Anytime next week around 5:15, you said?
Yep.
In the afternoon? How about you want to do Tuesday? Tuesday 5:15?
That'll work.
I'll be talking to you soon.
Right on.
All right, thank you, man.
Take care. I'll talk to you then.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you. That easy. That's how you set a meeting right there. That easy. When it comes to cold calling, there's three main things that I think everybody should get down. Okay? Three main things. First thing, confidence. If you're not confident about you, your service, or your product, then everything's out the window immediately to begin with. If you're not confident in yourself, why should they be confident in you? You know? So one way to do that, to build confidence, first off, you obviously need to know your product, know what you're selling, know what your service is, and have enough knowledge to where you can answer questions if there need be one on the phone. But that's one way that really worked for me starting out is power posing. I don't know if you guys know what power posing is. Look up power posing, TED Talk, and literally, it's a TED Talk about. I watched it a while ago, so I don't know the detail. I can't word for word really tell you what happens in your brain, but pretty much all it is that with certain poses, your brain transitions into becoming more confident or calm or relaxed or whatever it is, depending on the pose. So like if you cross your arms, you're a little bit more, you give more of a dominant type of state. I don't know. There's different states of minds. I really can't remember all the details. I watched it like a year ago, but I keep that with me. If you prop your feet up, you'll be more relaxed over the phone. So if you're like really nervous, just try it out. That's one thing. Second thing is to be quick on the phone. Please do not hold the owner or the decision maker or on the phone too long, because they will lose interest most of the time. 90% of the time, 95% of the time. Sometimes you will have those situations where you can give your whole spiel of where you guys from, everything about your business and how you can help them over the phone. But I recommend what your main mission cold calling is to set a meeting, set up a time where you guys can really go in depth of where they're wanting to go and everything else. You can actually ask them questions and you won't feel rushed because this is cut out time that you and them have set out. But when I say be quick on the phone, I don't mean just blur out everything that you are. You want to build just a tad bit rapport. The call should not go more than 45 seconds. You just want to get in. You want to tell them who you are, build a little bit of rapport. I'm with whoever, done. And then you want to set that 10 to 20 minute, 10 to 15 minute meeting, however long you need. And then you can go from there. But that's your main objective. Don't forget that in the line of fire while they're asking questions and all this. If they're asking too many questions, just like, hey, we can discuss this over a 10, 15 minute meeting. How does Monday work for you? Something like that. So that's two. And three, I would say off of experience is objections. You need to have objections down, at least three. At least have three objections to where you can defend, where you can brush off these petty objections. Usually 90% of the time, most of the time when someone objects at the first objection that they present to you is typically BS, meaning that it's just like a defense mechanism. Us as humans, we don't like to be sold to a lot of the time, so they'll just give anything off to really get off the phone. I'm not interested. This isn't something I want, something like that. You need to figure out those objections. The best way to figure that out, depending on your service or business or product, is to actually test it. So actually go out and call and just base off those objections. If you get one more than the others, so you're actually building off of those objections, and you can come up with a definitive answer. Or you can actually just go Google some objections that are really common, and be prepared with them. You can create your own script behind those objections depending on your product or service, or whatever it is. And that's number three. And I really do believe at least three. Over time, you can build more. As you scale, you can build more into a script. You do need a script as well. I would say that's like the bonus one. You need a script. Don't go inside of, you need to have like a base plan. You don't want to freeball it every time. It's really unprofessional if you're just stuttering off a bunch of words that you'll hopefully book with, or you'll hopefully seal the deal with. You don't want to do that. Be calm. Read from a script. Don't make it sound like you're reading from a script, but you need to read from a script, okay? So that would be my three go-to pointers first off. And after you work on those, of course, there's more things that you can look into doing. But yeah, guys, that's my cup of tea on it. I know this is a really short video and kind of out of nowhere. Thank you guys for watching this awesome video. I appreciate you. Oh, look at this. Look how the light. Look at this. Ready? Look how dim it gets. Because it's like. Okay, I'm crazy. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for joining me for this awesome expedition. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.